What's up, guys? So today we're gonna take a look at this. This G10 basilisk. And first I'm gonna do some specs on it, and rather than reading them off of Blade HQ, I'm gonna do them all. So let's see. The thickness of the handles are 14.4 millimeters, which is 0.56 of an inch. So it's pretty thick compared to something like an Alpha Beast, where it's 0.48. The blade thickness is 0.14. That's also a bit thicker than the Alpha Beast. Not by a whole lot, but... And let's see the weight. Got you guys really zoomed in so that you guys can see this, so I'll see how it looks after and possibly change it. So it's 4.685 ounces. I don't know if you guys can really see that or not, but... Yep, I don't think you can see that. But it's 4.6 ounces, which is quite a bit lighter than the Alpha Beast at 4.9 ounces. So it's a good couple ounces lighter. And I just gotta grab my ruler real quick, or tape measure. So we'll see the overall length. The overall length is pretty much 10 inches. Let's see, let me zoom it out. There we go. Alright, so yep, so almost exactly 10 inches. Yep, basically exactly 10 inches. The blade is a little over 4 inches of cutting edge. Pretty sure the handles are 5.5 inches. Yep, exactly 5.5 inches. So, now that we have all that out of the way, I don't think I forgot anything specs-wise. But, so now we'll get into talking about how it flips and how I like it. The spacers are pretty big, but we'll get back to that. Honestly, I like it. I like it a lot, and it really is a unique flipper. Like, I don't know how to explain how it feels when flipping. Like, it has a lot of back weight. Like, that's one of my issues with it, and I like heavier in the back knives, like the Alpha Beast. But this has such big spacers in it that, I don't know, it's weird. It flips really nice, but it's just, it has a lot of weight in the back. Like, look at the size of the spacers in each of them. The spacers on the basilisk are almost double the size than on the Alpha Beast. It's the same hardware pretty much as on the Alpha Beast. Screws are both T10 for the pivot. Both have bushings. These are T8 down here. The latch I don't have on it, but it does have a latch. I love the blade shape. I love the blade shape, but I don't like the tip. It's super fragile. It was already a tiny bit chipped when I had got it. I love the horns on it. I love the look that it gives it. Even when it's closed, it looks really cool. So like on a knife like the Alpha Beast that doesn't have horns, I really like the horns on this. But, so it carries momentum very well. like, once you get it going, it likes to just keep going. But a couple of my problems with it is that it's almost a little bit too thick for me. It's weird because it's not too thick, but it just kind of feels a little too blocky and thick. Like it has like the same shape almost as an Alpha Beast, but I don't know, it's weird. And I also don't like these tang pins at all, like even a little bit. Because if you look here, look at the size difference between those. And these really like to pinch, whereas I never have an issue with them on my Alpha Beast with pinching. So you would think that this is pretty similar to the Replicant, but I would say it's more similar to the Alpha Beast. It has... Alright, hold on, I'm gonna zoom out again. If I can. Nope, I'm already zoomed out. Okay, but... it compares more in flipping to me to the Alpha Beast than the Replicant. And I actually like the Replicant more than this basilisk. I'd really like to get a titanium basilisk. I think that'd be awesome. But overall, I really do like this. And I'm actually trading it for something else that I'll be getting in a couple days. So I'll do a video on that too. But honestly, I would say it's worth getting. If anything, I would get a Thai basilisk over this. But this is also really nice. My biggest complaint about this knife, though, is the sound of it. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I don't like the sound. It sounds cheap and plasticky, and you would think, oh, well, it's G10, it's gonna. The Replicant doesn't have that same sound. And I think it's probably because it's Zen pins rather than Tang pins like this. But the Tang pins hit the G10, so I think it gives it a weird type of sound. Like, what? I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it has it's really quiet, but the sound that it does have just doesn't sound good to me, like, compared to the Alpha Beast. The Alpha Beast is a whole lot louder, but it has a nicer sound. Like I said, it sounds like a stupid thing to complain about, but that's why we're into knives, I guess. The play's pretty good on it. Not as good as the Alpha Beast, in my opinion. And right now my Alpha Beast is loose, so it has a bit more play. I have to actually tighten it, but the play is actually pretty good. And it doesn't rub. There's no tap. There's no blade rub. I like the blade. I don't so much like the coating that's on it. I don't know if it's a coating or like a bead blast or a stone wash or something, but I don't like the finish on the blade so much. I feel like it would get marked up real easy. The spine isn't crowned. It's more like squared off. So like rather than it being a sharp edge, it's cut right here and right here. You can see that little edge right there. Let's see. Get it to focus. Nope. But you can see the edges where they just took off. Overall, though, like I said, it's a great knife. I definitely recommend getting it and adding it to any collection. It's really nice, and it's a really fun knife to flip. It has like I said, it feels weird flipping it, but it's really quick. Like, I got used to it really fast. Like, but if you guys have any questions about it, or want to see anything else on